As you can see on the media invitation card here, the launch is due to happen at 9:30 this 22nd March on Vivo's official Facebook page. So without further ado, let's unbox this box and see what's in it. Let's pull apart the strings. We get more cards. This tells us that we have a selfie stick. What you can do with a selfie stick. Visual creator. This is probably one of the things they're going to present during their events. Underneath all this paper, okay, so Vivo also gave us a selfie stick. And of course, at the very bottom is the Vivo X60. Let's dust off all the paper maches, and this is the X60 Pro, the best of the lot. The box looks super clean and premium, but the box doesn't matter. What matters is the phone inside. So let's remove this, and there you go. That is the brand new Vivo X60 Pro. Now I need to note that at the time of recording, we don't know the official price of the phone yet, but we will let you know in the comment section or description box below when we know. So this is the phone itself, or you can check it out here, but we'll take a look at this a bit later. Let's see what else is in the box. And yes, so you have the charging brick. This is the local Malaysian charging brick. It uses Vivo Flash Charge 2.0, and it should charge at 33 watts of maximum fast charging. It also comes with your headphones. It's nice to see that people still offer you headphones in a brand new phone. That's nice. It's a nice accessory to still have, and a very nice plastic case for your phone. You also get your cables and instruction manuals. Okay, let's just remove this plastic wrapping here. I'm not a fan of peeling stuff, but there you go. So this is the midnight black version. In Malaysia, you will also get the shimmer blue. Looking at the design, it looks absolutely gorgeous and premium. It has a almost frosted glass finish at the back and has sort of like a satin feel to it, which is very nice. It is a bit of a fingerprint magnet as far as I can tell, but it can be easily wiped off and you will be putting that case on the phone anyways. It's got the Vivo logo at the bottom here. And what's new about the Vivo X60 series is of course the Zeiss Lenses for the camera setup. Professional Zeiss lenses are used in different fields and have helped prominent people achieve great things throughout the years. Pictures of the first moon landing were taken using specially designed Zeiss lenses, and in 2019, 10 Oscar-nominated films were shot through Zeiss cinema lenses. All that know-how is finally being put into a device that fits in the palm of your hands. Moving on to the main selling point of the Vivo X60 Pro, its camera system. This time you get a 48-megapixel quad camera system with an 8-megapixel periscope lens, a 13-megapixel portrait lens, and another 13-megapixel ultra-wide lens. Now according to Vivo, the phone packs the Vario Tessar lenses from Zeiss, and some of these software features mimic some of what you get on a professional Zeiss DSLR lens. One of which is Zeiss's popular Biota portrait effect that puts sort of a spiral bokeh in the background. Meanwhile, the subject remains super in focus and really sharp. There are a bunch more to play with on the portrait mode, but moving on to the regular photo mode, you of course get high-res photography with 48-megapixel photography. And on the video side of things, you again get gimbal technology with the X60 Pro. This time it's the Gimbal 2.0, which is an improved version of that technology from the previous X50 series. So what you can expect with the Gimbal Stabilization 2.0 is even more steady shots even when you're moving around. And for selfies, you get a standard 32-megapixel front shooter. And adding to that, there's also long exposure modes in case you want to shoot the stars or moving objects and more. Plus, a new feature in the More section is Pro Sports, which lets you take stills and images of really fast-moving objects like in a sports arena. The phone comes with a gorgeous 6.56-inch AMOLED screen that pushes a 120Hz refresh rate with 240Hz touch sampling rate. It also supports HDR10+ color gamut, so watching Netflix and YouTube is gonna be amazing. My first impressions of the display is, as usual, all AMOLED screens to me look super amazing, and with 120Hz refresh rate, scrolling through the menus here feel really smooth and nice. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention is how it feels in the hands with the slightly curved back panels and the curved screen. lightweight body, it feels amazing in the hands. Moving on to the specs, the phone sports the Snapdragon 870 chipset, which is a follow-up to last year's 865 Plus, and it's apparently 10% faster and more powerful than its predecessor. And for memory and storage, you get 12GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. What's interesting, however, is that 3GB of that storage capacity can be used as RAM. With that kind of chipset and capacity, this is definitely a bona fide flagship smartphone, but here's to hoping that the Snapdragon 870 chipset doesn't run as hot as the Snapdragon 888 like we are seeing on some of the flagship phones already this year, but we'll have to check that out in our review coming soon. That's it for our quick unboxing and hands-on of the vivo X60 Pro. At the time of recording, like I mentioned earlier, we don't know the official pricing yet or the variants that will be available in Malaysia. Do stay tuned for our updates in the description box below or comment section. And until next time, remember to like our video, subscribe, and this is Victor signing off. Bye-bye.